This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Alchemist, Larry June, and 2 Chainz are up at the Breakfast Club promoting their new album, which is pretty good. And Alchemist reveals, I don't know if this is ever going to happen, okay? There's some legal problems behind all of this, just so you know. But Alchemist confirmed that Nas is involved in the new Mobb Deep album. That's not always a good idea, but it's better than somebody else from the outside being involved. All you need is Havoc. Listen, there's so much material that Fly has. If you know who Mobb Deep is, you probably know Fly. He's the engineer for Mobb Deep. One of the engineers, right? And he had the studio. There's so much material there. They could put out a Mobb Deep album tomorrow. They don't have to make a new Mobb Deep album. There's so much unreleased crazy material that I've heard in studio. You don't have to re-record anything. All you got to do is tweak what you got. They have hundreds of songs. Hundreds. Alchemist has songs, okay? They don't need to record anything. They just need to clear and put it out. They could put out an album a quarter for 5 years. But anyways, what's funny is Alchemist is like, yeah, we'll put out a new Mobb Deep album. 2 Chainz looks over like, and then DJ Envy's like, oh, 2 Chainz like, well, 2 Chainz hates Prodigy, just so you know. I was shocked. I remember when Prodigy was about to come home, and I asked 2 Chainz, I was like, hey, you want to do something with Prodigy? You know, he's coming home. He was like, nah, I don't fuck with Prodigy. And then I could get the drift that Prodigy probably smashed one of his girls back in the day. He hated Prodigy. So I don't believe all this. He's like, loves Mobb Deep and everything. 2 Chainz hates Mobb Deep. Hates them with a passion. And that actually, like, I don't know. It just made me like, I don't know if I want to work with this guy. I'm about Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep is the whole reason I got into the music game, you know? So I have a certain love, pause for Mobb Deep. You know, that was one of my passions getting, you could see my career started in Queensbridge, you know, from back in 2003 and 4. I love Mobb Deep's music growing up, you know? Like, that was like, that's what really made me love, there was something about it. Just Queensbridge music, I loved in the beginning. But yeah. I like 2 Chainz. It's just, you know, he thinks he's too cool for school. He's too cool, you know? Like, he's too cool. Ty Dolla $ign is getting away from Kanye. He removes him from everything. I don't blame him. You know, Kanye is just alienating himself in a way where it's like, you know, what do you want to go down with a ship? No. Unless Kanye is handing out $100 million to stand next to him. Sorry, buddy. What are you standing against? You're standing against, you're hurting people, you know? Kanye needs to chill, man. His hate for Drake has spilled into an anti-Semitic rant. I've never seen somebody hate so much as Kanye hates Drake. He's been trying to sabotage Drake since Drake came out. As he tried to come at him as a frenemy, and when that stopped working, he really tripled down on the hate. He loves what's happening to Drake right now. He wishes it was him. Just like, you know, that's what they share in common. Drake and Kanye have this fantasy that they're so popular that they wish they could destroy rappers at the same time. And they can't. Drake can't really destroy you. He could choose not to work with you, and Kanye can choose not to work with you. But they can't destroy you. They have this fantasy that they're these, like, rapidy rappers that could destroy people. Drake's good, but you're never going to be considered a rap killer. Like, Meek was an easy target. When Meek came at you and you came back at him, that was easy. Kendrick wasn't as easy because he came with this. He came with a strong fan base too. That matters. Yo, when you look at like Jack Harlow, and then you compare it to Cash Cobain, makes him look like Biggie, bro. Like I heard them back to back. Jack Harlow like rhymes on beat, has good hooks. that makes sense. Like, Cash Cobain is just sloppy and all over the place. He's got some tunes, but a lot of them are just sloppy, bro. And Black Boy Max is over there. I like Black Boy Max, but he's just over there jamming because, it's just content. It's content, Kanye West, I guess he's back with Easy.com. I guess he got away from Shopify and he's putting his stuff up somewhere else. I don't really care. Cardi B says, strict rules around this fan base. When I date, you date. When I'm single, you single. When I'm not getting D, you don't get D. P or A. We gotta go through everything together. Thank you. 18 plus. Yeah, that's weird. That's like a cult. Sorry. This detective was doing an interview with Vlad, and he was talking about 50's worst enemies. He says, I don't remember having these problem with these guys. I'm a rapper. Why would I have beef with drug kingpins and killers? Anyways, I'm doing a reboot, American Gangster for A&E. He's talking. I think this guy was talking about Supreme, eBay, World. He was talking about like the worst. Haitian Jack. He was just talking about the worst. And a lot of people that 50 had beef with too. What was the other guy? Game was signed to him. Game signed to guy locked up. What was his name? The game was signed. Who was he signed to? It doesn't matter. It matters, but I'm just. Who was his? What was his name? People 50 has beef with Henchman. Yeah, Jimmy Henchman. Sorry. I was drawing a blank there for a second. So is Big Meech's concert gonna flop? T Grizzlies is on the bill. He didn't post it. Little Baby didn't post it. 21 Savage didn't post it. Little Meech posted it. Big Meech posted it. And Rick Ross posted it. We know to get back at 50. We'll see. But this is happening tonight. You would think there'd be more hype around it. I don't think anybody cares Big Meech is home, to be honest with you. You ain't seen nobody. Jeezy stayed clear from him. Gucci. A lot of people just stayed clear from him, man. Nobody cares, bro. Especially the way he came home, like on some hating, extortion type stuff. Anyways, and I can't keep explaining this I can explain this in layman's terms. He tried to basically extort 50 Cent. I want this, I want that. He didn't come home saying, hey, I'm low on funds. Can I get a loan? And can I get an advance or something on the next season? Could we work on something together? No, he came home saying, I need this, I need that. This is my series. No. Doesn't work like that. Almost 10 years of work have been put into that. Your life rights were bought. You got money. These guys got $5 million plus, and they blew it all. I'm talking about Little Meech, Big Meech, Southwest T. And, you start really making money the last couple of years of a series, and then you do spinoffs. They could be making money off of this for the next 10 years. If they played it right, they could do merch. All this kind of stuff. They could do, people would wear that. But the legacy's getting destroyed now. It's just a fact. Hit that like button. Peace.